What is up, guys? Godlike Matt, and this is going to be a video update, but I'm also going to be showcasing some of my Street Fighter V matches. These are just casuals, they're not ranked. But I actually wanted to play Resident Evil 0 today. I meant to, but I opted to play this instead because I felt like talking about everything I want to talk about right now would have been distracting in Resident Evil 0 because it would have really taken you out of the atmosphere of the game, and there's a lot for me to say, so I feel like that would be a lot less concentration for Resident Evil 0. But at least here you get to watch some mindless Street Fighter 5 game, but well, I shouldn't say mindless because I at least try to be good at the game. And hopefully these matches are entertaining to you guys and not too boring and not too low-level play. I at least try to bring some skill to the table, okay? Like, I can't exactly say the same for my opponents, but hey, I'm trying to be good at this game. This is just some of my early Nash, what I've learned with him, and I'm trying to implement it into my actual game. So, yeah, although you will see a lot of whiffed combos and stuff like that, but I also hit some combos, so you know, I'm not that foolish. Anyways, I should get to the topic at hand. The way I end this match is really sick, by the way, so just pay attention. But anyway, all the shit I want to talk about. I want to let you guys know what's going on and what's going to be coming in the future. Tomorrow, Twilight Princess HD comes out for the Wii U. And I'm really excited to get my hands on it. I'm going to be picking it up tomorrow, and I'm going to get my sweet new Wolf Link and Midna amiibo, which is just gorgeous. If you guys haven't seen it, you should totally check it out, because it's such a nice amiibo. It's like one of the best amiibos I've ever seen. I can't wait to have it. But I'm also going to be getting the game, and what's really cool is there's a lot of new features to the game. And this Twilight Princess happens to be my personal favorite Zelda game out of all of them. So I'm really excited to play it again, and with the new changes it'll feel fresh and the game will look a lot prettier. Oh, look at this! Taunt into grab styled on that fool. It was so disrespectful, but I couldn't help it. Like, my comeback was so clutch. I was one-shottable for so long, and then I comboed him into oblivion. It was amazing. I loved that match. Made me feel so fucking good. And matches like that are so great to have because they get your adrenaline pumping, and you just want to wreck everybody, and you're so in the zone. Like, it's the snowball effect. When you start doing good, you keep doing good because you're so happy about how good you're doing, and you stay focused and you keep owning. Unless you get cocky, in which case you could definitely throw it away. But keeping that mentality is just so great and healthy for the rest of your matches. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that for a second. Back to Twilight Princess. That comes out tomorrow. I'm going to be picking that up. I'm going to try and make a Let's Play on that game. I really want to. This will be the first playthrough. Well, actually, no. It won't be the first playthrough that I do just for fun. Because I actually revisited The Evil Within and did an entire Let's Play on that. Just for fun. There was no reason for me to play that game other than the fact that I just wanted to. And that it was fun. But, yeah, Zelda's going to be the same issue. Obviously, there's no trophies on Nintendo games, so it's just going to be me playing the game. But I'm also going to try and give people a reason to watch it. I'm going to try and have day one content so that hopefully it can get some views. And not only that, but I've been thinking a lot about it. I'm really intimidated, but I think I'm going to actually try out the Wolf Link amiibo and the Ganondorf amiibo together. If I remember correctly, that's how it has to be done. If you use both those amiibos together, you take like quadruple damage or something like that, and you could play the entire playthrough like that. And I think that would be quite a challenge, and I think that would give a lot of people reason to watch my playthrough if I do that, because it's not a standard Zelda playthrough. Like, everyone's already seen Twilight Princess before. The game's been out for a long time. But this will add some excitement and reason to watch it. So hopefully that goes well. I know it's probably going to be hard as shit, but I'm going to try my best, and I think I can actually do it because you guys don't really know this about me, but I love Zelda games. I always have ever since my childhood. You guys don't really know too much about that because I don't talk about it too much, and when it comes to my YouTube videos, I'm usually strictly PlayStation. I don't really do anything else other than Smash. Smash is probably the biggest other thing I do. But I'm actually pretty big on Nintendo as well, and like I've owned all the Nintendo consoles, and I actually really love Zelda games. They're some of my favorite games. You know, I love Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker. I got the HD for that, and I wanted to do a Let's Play for it, but I haven't gotten around to it, and especially because my capture card issues, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try and see if I can work around the bullshit for Twilight Princess, because I really want to play my favorite Zelda game. Like, all those Zelda games I just mentioned are fantastic games. All 4 of them are amazing. Twilight is my personal favorite. I just love the story. I love the gameplay. I love how combat-orientated Twilight Princess is. I felt like it was the most combat-heavy out of all the Zelda games I ever played, which was really cool. It made fighting always fun, and because eventually the Zelda games, as awesome as they are, they're kind of repetitive. They always follow the same formula every time there's a new game. And when Twilight Princess came out and they added all these new combat element features and shit, I loved it. Like, it was one of my favorite things about the game. I love fighting in Twilight Princess. It's very fun. And then there's the whole puzzle element, the exploration, like everything to love about a Zelda game. On top of that, made it my favorite. Plus, there's also the characters, like fucking Ganondorf is so badass in Twilight Princess. Zant is really zany but enjoyable somehow. Link is a badass as well. There isn't much of Zelda, don't really care too much about her. Honestly, she's not in the game very long. Midna is such a great addition to the game. She's one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite female characters in-game. Like, I love that character. She's so awesome. But yeah, Twilight Princess is awesome. As you can see, I struggle really hard with this song game. It's I don't fight too many of them, so whenever I do fight a character, I don't fight too often. It's a challenge. And I've always struggled with grappler characters. But yeah, so I'm gonna try my damnedest to get a Twilight Princess playthrough going tomorrow. Hopefully my capture card doesn't give me too many issues. I have a few ideas of how to work around the problems with it, and hopefully they work out, because I feel like this playthrough has a lot of promise to be something really successful. So hopefully things go my way with that. Here's hoping. Now, I talked about Zelda. That's happening tomorrow. I also wanted to talk about, because a lot of you guys have been commenting and being like, you know, what happened to the order? A couple people asked me that the other day, which really surprised me, I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't think, like, my playthrough of the order, I'm enjoying it. I didn't really think other people were, though. Like, I know I have my loyal fans that love my content, but like, I'm actually really surprised, and I'm happy to see people requesting it. I think that's really cool. So, you know, I'm glad that you guys are actually enjoying that playthrough. And what I'm gonna try and do is kind of juggle everything, like, because I don't want the games you guys want to see to be on hiatus for God knows how long. Like, the way I normally do my playthroughs is I commit to one game and I just stick with it until I've done everything. And then I move on to my next project. That's usually how I do my playthroughs. But, since you guys, you know, I know a lot of you guys want to see the order. I know a lot of you guys want me to finish Zero, which and with Zero, I still have so much to do. Like, I'm not even done my first playthrough there's so many playthroughs I have to do after that. You know, and I know you guys want to see both those games because those are my most recent projects. And then, you know, I have all these other games, like I'm still not done with Fire Emblem. I play a lot of Street Fighter V as well, because I love this game. And I got so much on my plate right now, but I'm going to try and give you guys... And then there's Smash on the side. Every now and then I'll upload Smash videos. So, I'm going to try and give you guys, like, little bits of everything whenever I can. Like, I'm going to try and juggle all my games. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but you guys want it, so I'm gonna try. And I also wanted to say, I'm gonna prioritize the new stuff, much like how I'm doing with Twilight Princess. It's coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna try and get day one content out as quickly as possible with that game. I'm gonna do that with other stuff too. So that goes for. Fallout 4, it's getting its first piece of DLC this month, which I'm actually really excited for because I finished Fallout 4 pretty damn quickly. Well, not that quickly, but I wasn't done with it when I finished it. Like, I still wanted to keep playing it because it's such an awesome game. I felt the same way about Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain I put a lot more time into though than Fallout, but yeah, like that being said, I still am in the mood to play Fallout. So, and I actually picked up the season pass not too long ago, so I'm gonna get all the pieces of DLC. And since I bought the season pass before March 1st, I got it discounted, $10 less, so that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna get all the DLC, and I'm gonna try and get day one content out for every piece of DLC because I really want to explore all the Fallout DLC and showcase it. And when I was making Fallout 4 videos back when I was playing the game before I platinumed it, my Fallout 4 videos are shockingly successful. Like, I made one about getting the heavy synth armor, and it got like over 80,000 views. Like, and my check for the month of December was the biggest check I've ever gotten. Because I also made, like, I've made a bunch of successful videos that month in December, and multiple Fallout videos, not just that one. Like, there was the Benevolent Leader one, which got, I think 10,000 views, over that much, yeah. And then I made a couple funny Fallout videos. Even my video updates in Fallout got pretty significant amount of views, so... Like, my Fallout days were really successful, and that's why I really want to explore the DLC and get day one content out for that, because I think I can get a lot more views and a lot more support by doing that, because, yeah, obvious reasons. But just letting you guys know that that's happening, so, like, when these things come out, I'm prioritizing them. And then there's a few games that people have been requesting me to play. Like, for example, there's this one guy who's a huge fan of Hitman. He really wants me to play Hitman. I've never played a Hitman game before, but I always thought the series looked really fucking cool. And I think it would actually be pretty awesome to play a Hitman game because I never played one before. And as I said, I always thought the games looked really fun. I remember the PS2 ones looked awesome. Pretty sure those were considered the best ones as well. But this new one coming out looks really good. And if it is good, like once I read reviews on it and shit, I'm going to be really tempted to buy it. And then The Division also looks really interesting. But again, these two games that I just mentioned, The Division and Hitman, they come out this month. But I don't know if I'm going to have the money to pick them up straight away. But I'm just letting you know that, like, it's a possibility, and it's something I'm interested in, but it's not 100% that I'm going to explore those venues. These are just things that are going through my mind, and I'm running you through the thought process. But anyways, guys, I've talked enough about everything. This match is about to end, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video update and the Street Fighter V gameplay on the side. Expect more Street Fighter V in the future, as well as, you know, all the other things I was talking about. Fallout, The Order, Resident Evil 0, Smash. You can expect hell of a lot more from me. Twilight Princess. I'm really hoping it works out. Here's hoping. And I will definitely see you guys in my next one. So take care.